It's time for GMA3. Storms collide with the Christmas rush. Heavy rain and snow slamming the west, causing widespread flooding, while parts of Southern California brace for the rare high risk for excessive rainfall and flash flooding on Christmas Eve. As millions of drivers across the country hit the road for the holiday, we'll tell you the best and worst times to head out.
Santa, tell me if you're really there.
Santa's workshop in Texas.
I've got 55 days to come up with 400 Christmas presents.
How one woman made it her mission to save Christmas for her students. And a Christmas wish come true. 'Tis the season for Mariah Carey to make music history again. It's time for GMA3.
Oh, baby, all I want for Christmas is you.
From ABC News headquarters in New York City, this is GMA3.
Oh, it is GMA3. Good Tuesday to you. Thanks for being with us. I'm Janae Norman.
And I'm Gio Benitez, and look who's here, Leslie Lopez
so
from
excited.
KBC.
Thank
It is so good to have you here.
Oh, it's great.
And it's good to have you here on a Tuesday.
Oh, you know, it's going to be a great holiday, although I know a lot of people are stressed. Are you guys stressed?
Nope.
No.
We'll roll into it.
I mean, I still have to get those gift cards.
I know.
'Cause that's,
You said that earlier. If you're behind, I know there's a lot. It takes a toll on people. Emotional and physical impacts can be serious, though. So Dr. Leah Kroll is here on how to manage your stress and how to say no is actually a good start to managing stress.
Amen. Learning that no is a full sentence. Also ahead, Lori Bergamato is solving the stress of last-minute gifts with some subscription services that make it just in time and last all year long.
All right, but we begin with the storms colliding with the Christmas rush. Dangerous, widespread flooding in the west. Melissa Dawn is on the scene in Altadena, California, as the area is bracing for a rare high risk for flash flooding. Melissa.
Hey, Leslie. So look, you know all too well here in Southern California, those concerns that those flash floodings can pose, especially in communities here in Altadena. This where we see some K-bars that are put up in place, this to act as a flood barrier. And of course, the threatening part in areas like this are the flash flooding, the rock and the mudslides. The west slammed by torrential rains and heavy flooding, just as the holiday travel rush kicks into high gear. A deadly atmospheric river triggering dangerous flash flooding. One person killed in Redding, California. Water bursting through sewage pipes. Watch as first responders northeast of Sacramento rescue a baby from a flooded home, carefully sliding the carrier across a ladder just feet above the raging river. That baby making it to the other side safely. 8 others also rescued. And this incredible rescue by the Coast Guard in Northern California. Watch as a 72-year-old woman trapped in Humboldt County is pulled to safety after water nearly reached the roof of her car beneath. So communities here in Altadena, they're part of those burn scar areas. And this is the concern. You see what is left of this property. They're trying to make sure they can protect it. It is very concerning if there's any possible mudslides. They have those tarps, those sandbags up. Any critical resource that people have, they're trying to use it so they can protect themselves as we're bracing for all of this severe flooding. Guys.
And we'll be watching as that weather continues moving in. The weather is also impacting travel for the millions on the move for the holiday. Matt Rivers is outside in the elements near the George Washington Bridge as travel is getting started. Hey there, Matt.
Hey, Janae, it's one of those days here in the Northeast. Not really raining, not really snowing, a little bit of sleet. It's all the above, and it all making travel harder for all the millions of people in this part of the country that are going to be taking to the roads to go see friends and family. You can see the George Washington Bridge there behind me, traffic already building, and that is going to continue through the rest of the day. Nationwide, more than 110 million Americans are set to be driving on the roads this year. 90% of all the people that are going to be traveling to see family and friends are expected to be hitting the roads, if only because gas prices, generally speaking, lower this year than in years past. The national average at this point, under $3 a gallon, the lowest prices that we've seen since the beginning part of 2021. Now, if you are looking for when to hit the roads, that's always the big question. Experts say the earlier, the better. Always that's the case. But specifically for today, between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m., that's expected to be the worst times to be driving in terms of traffic across the country. Interestingly, when it comes to tomorrow, that that could be a much better day. Traffic experts say that generally speaking, people have already got to where they want to go. So if you want to avoid driving today, if you want to avoid peak crowds, maybe consider driving tomorrow. But otherwise, guys, it's the holidays. It is what it is. Maybe a little peace on the roads, you know. Show some grace to your fellow drivers out there in traffic. It's gonna be
Kumbaya.
I'm loving
Thank you,
it. Matt, can you end every report like that? That was great. Appreciate
a
you.
little positivity, guys.
Yeah,
Come
why
on,
not?
come
All
on.
right. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. All right, now to your first look at the holiday shopping crush and what's new. This new data here for the year telling us MasterCard has given us a sneak peek into retail sales and how consumers are spending. And Becky Worley is following all of this data. Hey, Becky.
Gio, super interesting. How we spend around the holidays is a bellwether for the economy. And new data from MasterCard Spending Pulse tells us people are shopping, but cautiously. U.S. retail sales, excluding automotive, increased 3.9% year over year from November 1st through December 21st. So think about that in context of inflation. Roughly over the same period, that was about 2.7%. So it's a relatively small bump in spending overall. One noted uptick, online spending, both mobile and desktop, was up. E-commerce sales surged 7.4%, while in-store sales grew a modest 2.9%. Let's talk product categories that saw the biggest growth. Apparel up 7.8%, which MasterCard attributes to chilly temperatures and seasonal discounting on clothes. Jewelry up 1.6%, and restaurant spending grew 5.2% as consumers prioritized experiences. Now, it is good to note that with holiday sales starting earlier than ever, many even before Halloween, the data may not include total holiday sales, which could have been spread out over a longer period of time. And remember, there is a huge last-minute push for gift cards, $29 billion of them expected to be sold this holiday season. So for those of you watching, perhaps maybe one of the three of you sitting on the couch there, you might be headed out to buy some gift cards today.
Yep, that would be me, Becky. Yep, not sorry about it. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Coming up, Dr. Leah Kroll is here to tell us how you can avoid that holiday stress trap. So,
with a kid jumping on the couch? We're stressed.
The image is stressful. GMA3 is not. Come on back.
We are back now with a very timely GMA health alert. With the rush to travel, get gifts, and make plans, holiday stress levels can soar. In fact, the CDC says that anxiety-related ER visits spike at this time of year. Dr. Leah Kroll of Maimonides Health is here with how to avoid the holiday stress trap. Dr. Leah, thanks for being with us. When we talk about the holiday stress trap, what does it mean medically, and why is this time of year so fraught with so much stress?
So, Janae, medically, this is what happens when stress keeps piling on and there's just no time for recovery. And the holidays are sort of the perfect storm for this, right? We've got people traveling more, sleeping less, they're eating differently, maybe drinking more alcohol. There can be a lot of financial strain this time of year.
Yeah.
Work stress, family dynamic management can be stressful. And so all of this comes together to kind of become a very hefty burden. And we know that as you bear that burden, your stress hormones like cortisol go up. And over time, that has a meaningful impact on your health, right? Chronic stress is linked to higher blood pressure, anxiety and depression, headaches, poor sleep, and weaker immune system. So that's why as we approach the end of the holiday season, we tend to see a lot of people crashing and getting sick. It's the body just hitting its limit.
Yeah.
What's the biggest mistake that people make that really makes all this holiday stress even worse?
Probably the biggest one I see is letting go of all of our healthy habits and self-care routines and telling ourselves we'll get back on the bandwagon in January. First of all, that's a lot easier said than done. And second of all, your brain really relies on the stability and predictability of your healthy habits to manage stress. So I usually advise patients to pick a couple of non-negotiables that they can carry through the holiday season. Things like drinking water before your coffee, going for a walk every day, having a set bedtime no matter what. These things really add up by the end of the holiday season and make a big difference, and they ease that transition back into January.
Now, if someone's feeling just so overwhelmed, they're watching right now, is there anything they can do to avoid the stress trap?
Absolutely. Look, it goes without saying the holidays bring immense joy, but also immense stress and immense obligation. So I'm sure a lot of people are already feeling that overwhelm, which is totally understandable. The best piece of advice I could give is to really feel and give yourself permission to feel okay about prioritizing your health and protecting your health. Now that means letting go of a lot of guilt, because a lot of holiday traditions come with that sense of obligation. But if you can set some boundaries and say, I'm not going to go to that extra holiday party, I'm going to leave early and get some rest, I'm not going to cook, I'm going to order in, let's make it easy. Anything you can do to lessen your load is a real investment in your health and well-being.
And truly the best gift that any of us can give ourselves to just ease
Absolutely.
back a little bit and set those boundaries. Thank you so much, Dr. Leah Kroll.
Thank you.
And coming up, Lori B has some last-minute gift ideas that you don't want to miss. We'll be right back.
All right, back now with a final holiday gifting countdown. If you're still looking for the perfect present, Lori Bergamato is here with some last-minute subscription solutions, which I get meat for some reason.
Oh, do you?
My
You get
mother-in-law.
subscription meat?
Yes, you got the lost. I was like, wait, what? I know. And so here we are.
Here we are. Well, that person, like 30% of Americans, probably waited until Christmas week to do their shopping. And so if you guys at home are like that too, and we know you all are, right? Subscriptions are the way to go. Go ahead, Gio, turn that right around. We're going to start. You did a great job. Really, good spinning. This is the Pasta Club from Sfogliini. This is an artisan pasta brand. Gio, don't eat it because it's not cooked. But it's made from semolina. It's made from wheat. These are different shapes.
I know.
They're beautiful.
Look at the
Shapes are
cool,
beautiful.
really unique shapes.
And a lot of the shapes are exclusive to the Pasta of the Month Club. You get 2 different shipments that are filled with 6-month supply of pasta, this incredible pasta, and also some recipes, some chef-inspired ideas. This is a great gift to give to a family. If you've forgotten, oh gosh, what am I going to get them? And there's a lot of them to get. Pasta. Who doesn't love pasta?
Who doesn't love
Delicious.
pasta? I'll spin this one around as you talk. This one's for the puzzler.
Thank you, Gio. The choreography today. So if you have somebody that you're gifting to who loves puzzles, and honestly, even if you don't know, you can give them a beginner puzzle, because this set from Completing the Puzzle is a subscription where it's beginner, intermediate, and expert, different skill levels, different pieces. So for the beginner, it's like 250 pieces. They're a little bit bigger. That would be where I land. And then they have expert, smaller pieces, over 1,000 pieces, which would be good for my husband who loves puzzles. This is a great gift, you guys, for really anybody, because they don't have to keep the puzzle. You know how sometimes puzzles, they just wind up stacking up in your closet?
Once you do it.
So what you do here is they send you the puzzle, you do the puzzle, you pack it back up in the bag, and you ship it back to them. You pick a new puzzle, and it comes in the mail. So it is very
sort of like the old movie
sustainable.
subscriptions. You would send the DVD back.
Yes. Oh, you're aging us, Gio. But yes, that is exactly the idea. So this is really fun. And right now, they're doing a special discount code, so it pays to procrastinate.
Oh,
so
it's
check
so
them
smart.
out. Okay, will you do the honor? You're so good at it,
This
Gio.
one is really
Spin
cool
it.
for the history buff.
This is really cool. It's really different, I think, right? This is a great gift if you have somebody you have no idea what to get them. This is Recipes by Mail. It's from Uncommon Goods. Look at Janae. Janae's like, I'm
George
in.
Washington Carver's peanut butter recipes?
Yes. So they're all different recipes from historical figures in America. So we've got George Washington Carver, we've got George Washington, Emily Dickinson, Lady Bird Johnson. And what you get in the mail, it actually comes in this nice little portfolio, and they send you one every month, and it's the actual handwritten copy. So you get to see, oh, this was George Washington's handwriting.
Awesome.
And then they type it up for you, and then you get a little history lesson about either the dish that you're making or the person. So this is such a great gift. It starts at under $50, and it's really different. Sometimes with gifting, you're like, I don't know, here's socks again. You know what I mean?
So it seems thoughtful too.
It is really thoughtful, and it's unique.
And I love that they have it typed out just in case you can't read.
And you will
George
not be able
Washington's
to,
handwriting,
trust
right?
me. Okay, and then
This is good.
this is really great. Go ahead and spin this one around. It's a really fantastic kid gift. What I also loved about this is from Crate Joy. It's their Reading Bug box. You can do this, gift this to a child from birth to age 13.
Wow.
So if you know a family that's got a bunch of kids and you forgot about them, no you didn't. You're ready with this. So what they do is they customize based on their age and their reading level and their interests the box that they're going to make for you. Really great quality reads in there. And again, really affordable.
I was telling you.
I mean, how many toys? That's nice.
I had a Goosebumps subscription.
I see it, Gio. I see it. And finally, everybody loves some cheese.
Go with your meat.
Yeah, it can go with Leslie's meat. Very good, Janae. Maybe we'll gift it to you. This is from Murray's Cheese, classic cheesemongers right here in New York City, but you can ship it anywhere. Cheese Explorers Club, so you're learning about all the new cheeses, or Comfort Foods. They have delicious mac and cheeses. You guys, this is the creme de la creme of cheeses.
Oh,
great.
So
Amazing. This is wonderful.
You're awesome.
Thanks so much,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. I like
Thank
my
you,
meats.
Lori.
That's right. And we'll be right back.
This looks good, though.
Welcome back to GMA3.
Welcome back to GMA3. Tomorrow on GMA, we'll meet the Aladdin superfans who are now taking that magic carpet ride of a Broadway show with their own kids.
Oh, we can't wait for that. So fun. And we know Santa has a lot going on right now, but he loves cookies. You know that, and so do we. So he's stopping by GMA tomorrow. Joanna Saltz of Delish brings us her recipes for cookies that no one, including Santa, including any one of us,
all of us,
can resist.
All right, and talking about food we can't resist, on Friday, Chef Anna Gass will be here to look at food trends of the year, including pickled lemonade.
Pickled lemonade.
Yeah, so some of the team tried it, some different
Wow.
responses, so we're looking forward to seeing how that goes.
Okay.
Well, that is very interesting. In the meantime, though, it is time now for pop news. What you got, G?
Okay, we're going to start off with Christmas news, of course, because we're getting real close. Wham might be giving the Queen of Christmas a run for her money, but Mariah has proven she's deserving of the crown. You know that. Carrie has now made music history with her 100th week in the #1 spot on Billboard's Hot 100 chart. 21 of those appearances with her Christmas classic, All I Want for Christmas Is You.
That's only 1 in 5.
Right?
That's pretty, yeah.
Now this makes Mariah the first artist ever to achieve 100 Hot 100 chart toppers. As for her other 79 #1 moments, well, we can chalk those up to her being her amazing catalog. Amazing catalog. We were singing it all morning long, all starting with her first #1 hit, Vision of Love, back in 1990. One of our favorites right here. Fantasy.
Yes.
Yes. Janae was dancing.
I love this. Who doesn't?
That debuted at #1 back in 1995. It stayed there for 8 weeks straight. I think I played that 1995. Yeah,
You said
so
it
I was
every day.
I was 10 years old. I was playing that.
Mariah's an OG
Yeah.
hitmaker.
So good.
Yes.
So good. And she just keeps going. All right. We love you,
Whitney
Mariah.
and on repeat 90s.
Yes.
That's it. That was all.
Completely.
Tapes, cassettes, they'd get stuck. But it was fine.
Wind it back up.
Well, another musical icon right now, a moment fit for the Swiftie. Henry Hinson is 12 years old and loves Taylor Swift. He is currently getting treatment at Riley Hospital for Children in Indianapolis, Indiana. And since he couldn't have a watch party for the end of an era docuseries at home, well, the nurses there, they decided to throw him a party with a performance of their own, changing the lyrics to Taylor's The Life of a Showgirl. Check this out.
I'm healing like a champ, but you don't know the life of a patient. Hey, and you're never gonna wait. Got a girl tape, catch him on GMA. He's a Swiftie sensation, so you don't know the life of Henry.
Oh yeah, did you hear that GMA shout out right there? Yeah, we also featured Henry on the show after he went viral for his 2024 Halloween costume. That amazing look got him an invitation to the Eras Tour where he and his mom met Andrea Swift. Henry, we are wishing you a very speedy recovery. Oh, that was very sweet.
Yeah.
And finally, to a heartwarming story here that proves everything really is bigger in Texas, especially the Christmas spirit. And Will Gans is in Fort Worth with the story. Hey, Will.
Hey, Gio. Yeah, we are here at the Drover Hotel in the Fort Worth Stockyards, which welcomes 1.3 million visitors every Christmas season and features 200 acres of light displays, just like this gorgeous Christmas tree with the cowboy hat at the top. And if you think the decor is the only thing bigger in Texas, think again, it's also the Christmas spirit.
Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, where the obstacles might be big, but the Christmas spirit is even bigger.
I love the students. We have about 400, and over 91% of those kids are considered economically disadvantaged. Some students don't have any gifts at home for Christmas, and so our PTO has historically purchased a gift for every student. We were sitting down in a meeting and realized we didn't have the funds to continue this tradition, and I wasn't going to let that happen. Hi, my name's Kyle.
Kyle Murphy turning to TikTok, launching her Kyle Saves Christmas account.
I've got 55 days to come up with 400 Christmas presents.
Almost immediately, strangers answered her call for kindness.
I scrambled and created an Amazon wish list. 400 gifts were funded within 48 hours. I've received $1.80 with a note from a high school student that said, "This is all I have, but I want to help."
Kyle's home quickly turning into Santa's workshop, and her daughter Everly is head elf.
She's making her Santa list, and she put money on there. And I said, "What do you want money for?" And she said, "I want to take it and go shopping for your kids."
Here I am crying now, like
well,
I wasn't prepared.
Merry Christmas. Santa helping to hand out all those gifts to the students before winter break.
What do you hope your students take away from this experience?
No matter their circumstance, like there are people out there that care for them, that don't even know them, and that love them.
Thank you, everybody.
And Kyle Murphy and her daughter Everly join us right now. So we know the TikTok handle, Kyle Saves Christmas. Can we officially declare that you have indeed saved Christmas?
We have saved Christmas and then some. Each kid was able to get a gift, a stuffed animal, a stocking, and we were able to give some extra love to our teachers.
Teachers are always worthy of a little extra love, especially this time of year. Bless you. Everly, I want to ask you, a lot of 8-year-olds might think they can't make a difference as much as you have this holiday season. What would your advice be to other kids?
So just keep on going and try to make a difference.
I think that that's excellent advice. We were also able to surprise your family with a Disney cruise a little bit earlier this morning. How excited are you for that cruise?
So excited.
I'm so excited too. I hope you send a postcard. It's a very Merry Christmas here in Texas, y'all. Back to you in the studio.
Oh, that was really sweet, Will. Thank you so much. That was really awesome. All right, coming up here, Miss America Cassie Donegan is here making an exclusive announcement. Stick around, you're watching GMA3.
Welcome back. Miss America 2026 Cassie Donegan is here with a big exclusive announcement. But first, let's hear all about life as the 98th Miss America. Cassie, thank you so much for being here. We're so excited. A big congratulations. So first, tell us about becoming Miss America. You win, you get the crown. But then what's life like? What's your job entail?
Oh my goodness, it's so many blessings just every single day. What's so exciting is every day looks so different. We have the opportunity to be a part of so many incredible partnerships, and the heartbeat of this organization is service for others. So I spend a lot of my days getting to pour into communities all across the nation and meet exceptional individuals. And it's just so exhilarating getting to learn about them, hear their stories, and pour into them in this really awesome capacity.
It's amazing. We learned a little bit about her in the talent portion of the contest. You can sing amazingly well.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you.
It's incredible. Now, you are also promoting arts education.
Yes.
And we do have a question for you. This is coming from art teacher Janice Runfellow. Take a look.
Hi, Cassie. What resources are you utilizing and or seeking to promote and support arts education in our public schools?
I think the biggest element is changing the narrative surrounding the conversation. We so often want to talk about why, but our youth is the why, and that's not negotiable. So it's how are we going to do this because we have to. It's our responsibility as the adults to give our young people the fullness of a robust educational experience. And so while I'm on that journey to help hopefully find a federal blanket statement of how we need to handle arts education in our schools, I am the founder of 3 arts education scholarships to help bridge that accessibility gap.
Oh, that's amazing.
To really help pour into young people. 2 of those scholarships going to K through 12 students, and 1 going into undergraduate or graduate studies.
Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, so we've been teasing this exclusive announcement.
Yes.
So what is it?
I am so excited to officially announce that beginning with myself and every Miss America after me, we have the opportunity and the honor to serve as a global ambassador with the USO. And so I cannot wait to dive headfirst into being able to pour into our servicemen and women who have truly decided to
potentially give the ultimate sacrifice to keep all of us safe back at home.
Oh, that's amazing. And I know that this has a personal meaning to you, right?
Yes, I come from a very long line of veterans. My dad is a Navy veteran. He was a fireman in the Navy. My grandfather was an aviation technician in the Navy. My great-grandfather served World War II as a pilot in the Navy. His brothers were pilots in kamikaze. I have a cousin who was military, an uncle who was Army, and then a Marine. Yeah, so we have so much military background, and it's something I've always been so proud of, to be able to say that I come from generations of people who have dedicated their lives to serving this nation. And while we don't all serve, we can all serve those who do serve us in this way. And being able to take the 84-year history of service from the USO, combining with the 104-year service from the Miss America opportunity, and join forces to pour in to our military men and women and their loved ones, is something that I'm so excited about getting to do and pushing those missions of service forward.
That is so fantastic. Too. Just like you talking about promoting arts education because we have to for the kids, talking about those service members and honoring them for all that they have given to our country, we have to.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for sharing that announcement with us and for being here. Still coming up here on GMA3 today, social media star Jessica Secrest is here with delicious no-bake desserts that you do not want to miss.
All right, and we are back now with our Jingle Bites countdown to Christmas. Food influencer Jessica Secrest right here with us. Welcome to the show. These are no-bake desserts to satisfy your holiday sweet tooth. That's her cookbook right now, debut cookbook. Of course it's good. Aggressively delicious meals that anyone can make and everyone will love. It is coming out soon.
Yes, January 6th.
Oh, yeah, right around the corner.
Yes.
Perfect. Pre-order that for Christmas. Okay, so tell me about your aggressive recipes. That's what you're known for.
Yes, I'm known for aggressively cooking because honestly, no one wants to be in the kitchen cooking dinner every single night. And who signed me up to come up with dinner ideas every single night? I don't know, but I'm here and I have to make dinner for my family because they demand to be fed. So I cook aggressively online and tell people exactly how they're probably feeling inside.
And that's what people love because so many moms, they want that.
Yeah.
Okay, our tasting table, you're getting ready. You're already digging in.
I am because I love puppy chow.
Okay, so you eat away and we're going to start here with these salted caramel no-bake bars.
Yes,
what do we
right
do?
here we have some chocolate melted, some butter, some sugar, some vanilla. We're gonna add in our peanut butter into this mix. So some people call these boiled cookies because you don't bake them, you kind of boil them. And you just let everything kind of melt on the stove top.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to add in our oats. And we're gonna mix it all together. And this is the base for your no-bake bar. And once it starts to come together, we'll pour some of it in here. We'll give it just a second because otherwise we'll have an absolute mess on our hands. And that's not something I deal well with.
No, you don't like the mess. You don't like,
No, so we're gonna go ahead and pour this right on in.
Okay.
But we're only pouring in half of it.
Right, just a little bit.
Just
because
half.
it's not the full recipe just yet.
No, because
So here's the rest.
Yeah,
Here's the caramel right
go
here.
ahead, you can stir that and we'll stir some peanut butter into our caramel.
Oh, yeah.
And
there
if
we
you
go.
thought I was going to make caramel from scratch, you have another thing coming. I will not be making caramel from scratch when I'm trying to get a dessert on the table fast. So we have unwrapped some pre-made caramels and you just mix some peanut butter right on in. And it turns it into peanut butter caramel center. So if you want to go ahead, scoop that on in here.
Okay, we're going to scoop that in. Here we go. Now if I can make this stuff, I mean, I don't know if I'm doing it right. Am I
You're doing a great job.
You go, Gia. You got
Is this aggressive enough?
You know,
She's
we'll
like,
get
no,
there.
it's not. Guys, how's this tasting?
Amazing. It's delicious.
So I actually created this recipe because when I was pregnant with my daughter, I was obsessed with no bakes. And I thought, how could I make it even more delicious? Let's add a peanut butter caramel center. So you just top it with the rest of your no bake mixture, pop it in the fridge, and it will set up and you can cut it into these beautiful little squares. I go ahead and I add some extra chocolate chips to the top. Just for cutes. That's what I always say.
That is absolutely delicious. Okay, you also have your twist on the puppy chow mix.
Yes, so puppy chow is something, at least in the Midwest, we call it puppy chow. Some people call it Muddy Buddies, but if you're in my house, it's puppy chow. Because it looks a little like dog food, but it tastes nothing like it. So you have peanut butter and chocolate here mixed together. that we have melted in the microwave because you don't need to dirty a pot and a double boiler. You don't have to do all that. A microwave is just fine. But we will dirty extra dishes when it comes to this one because the best way to get the clumps of puppy chow is to mix your cereal. I have Chex cereal here. It's half chocolate Chex and half just regular Chex, just to get a little extra flair. And then you'll pour it right onto a lined sheet with some extra powdered sugar.
So good. We have about 30 seconds, but I want to get the cheesecake one here.
Yeah, so this is our cheesecake dip.
Okay.
And it has cottage cheese, and it is so good to dip your any of your vanilla wafers, your apples, anything like that. But for our puppy chow mix, you can just add in anything that you have in your pantry, and anything can be a trail mix. So you just throw it all together, and it's a festive treat.
You are so awesome. Thank you so much. And you can get these recipes over on goodmorningamerica.com. Pre-order that book. Of course It's Good with Jessica Secrest. It is out January 6th. Thank you again.
Thank you so much.
Coming up, more holiday cheer from singer Natalie Grant. Yes. Come on back. Oh, what a fun show.
It was.
Thank you so much for watching.
For your first time being with us, thank you guys.
fun.
It's so easy. Yes. And before we go, Natalie Grant is bringing us a little bit of holiday cheer. All right, she's singing a classic off her new album, Christmas. Here's Hark, the Herald Angels Sing. Have a great day.